Cardio is not king. The TDEE First Principles Guide to Fat Loss. The first principle, calories in versus calories out, the unbreakable law. The fitness industry tells you to run for hours. The truth is, running is a terrible return on investment for fat loss. The unbreakable law. Establish the first principle of fat loss. You must achieve a calorie deficit. Your body burns fat only when calories out. TDEE. Calories in, nutrition. TDEE. Breakdown. Introduce the 4 components of Total Daily Energy Expenditure, TDEE, and explain why they matter. Citing concepts from books like Everything Fat Loss, Ben Carpenter, BMR, Basal Metabolic Rate. The energy needed to stay alive, 60–75% of TDEE. F. Thermic effect of food. Energy needed to digest food, 5–15% of TDEE. NEAT. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Fidgeting. Walking, standing, highly variable critical factor. EAT. Exercise activity thermogenesis. Formal exercise, the smallest controllable component. Analogy. Compare exercise to a tiny water tap trying to empty a large bathtub. Calories in. Nutrition is the drain plug. Debunking the extreme cardio. Myth, the TDEE reality check, the problem with EAT. Show why exercise is inefficient for deficit creation. As discussed by experts like Ben Carpenter, fat loss habits. The burn is small. An hour of moderate running might burn 400–600 calories. A large bagel or a single chocolate bar can replace this in seconds. Compensatory behavior. The body fights back. Post-run. People often unconsciously increase calorie intake, the I earned it syndrome, or decrease NEAT, sit more. Move less, which negates the EAT deficit. The TDEE power player. NEAT. Highlight NEAT as the true engine of activity-related calorie burn, especially when citing concepts from Ben Carpenter's works. Practical example. Standing while working or taking a 30-minute walk every day often burns more long-term calories than one intense gym session. The primacy of nutrition. Controlling the calories in side, the most efficient deficit tool. Reframe fat loss as a nutritional task. It's infinitely easier to subtract 500 calories from your diet, e.g., skip a soda and an appetizer, than to burn 500 calories on a treadmill. The hormonal perspective. Fung. Integrate concepts from Jason Fung's The Obesity Code. The issue isn't just calories. It's what those calories do to your hormones. Insulin control. Explain that frequent eating and high refined carbohydrate intake drive up insulin, which acts as a fat storage hormone that prevents the body from accessing fat reserves regardless of exercise. Fasting, or extended periods without eating, lowers insulin, making the deficit effective. The metabolic flexibility focus, Smith. Incorporate the goal of improving fuel source utilization from Ian K. Smith's The MetFlex Diet. What is metabolic flexibility? It's the ability of the body to efficiently switch between burning carbohydrates, glucose, and fat for fuel. Poor flexibility means you rely primarily on carbs, even when exercising. Nutrition's role. A diet lower in refined carbs and structured around fasting, time-restricted eating, as advocated in the MetFlex diet, forces the body to become better at fat burning. Maximizing fat loss. Through food quality, not just quantity. Beyond calories, cellular health. Use Dr. William W. Lee's Eat to Beat Your Diet to explain that food is information for your metabolism. Angiogenesis and stem cells. Food contains bioactive compounds that can turn on your body's fat-burning systems and support stem cell regeneration, which is necessary for a healthy metabolism and long-term health, protecting against metabolic disease, a major focus in Lee's work. Practical example, lye. Eating foods rich in polyphenols, EBE, berries, green tea, dark chocolate, can boost your body's natural ability to maintain metabolic health, making fat loss easier. The role of resistance training. Building the BMR engine exercise reimagined. Shift the focus of exercise from burning calories, CT, to building metabolic machinery, BMR. Resistance training's unique power. Unlike cardio, lifting weights builds and maintains muscle mass. BMR engine. Muscle is metabolically expensive. More muscle means a higher basal metabolic rate, BMR. You burn more calories 24 hours a day just existing. This is the ultimate sustainable hack for the calories outside. The protein focus. Connect this to the anabolic window concept. High protein intake, the pulsing strategy, is necessary to fuel the BMR building process. The future, pharmacological support and sustainable habits, the modern tool, SOA. Briefly and responsibly address new pharmacological tools using insights from Alexandra Soa's The Ozempic Revolution. How they work. Medications like GLP-1 agonists primarily work by reducing hunger and slowing gastric emptying, making the calorie deficit easier to achieve and maintain by controlling the calories inside. They are tools that support the nutritional change, not replacements for it. The final summary, Carpenter's habits. Bring it all back to sustainable habits. Drawing from Ben Carpenter's fat loss habits. Conclusion. Fat loss is 80% kitchen, 20% gym. Focus on high-protein, nutrient-dense meals. Manage your insulin. Prioritize BMR building with resistance training. And let neat daily movement be your cardio. Consistency in nutrition is the true secret to long-term success.